Welcome to Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Chapman. Today I will be speaking with Patti Manley, Chair of the Community Foundation, and today's show is sponsored by Marine Parts Source. Patti, how are you today?
I am well, Josh. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. So you're starting a new endeavor as board chair of the Community Foundation?
I am.
Yes, so just this year?
Just this year.
Okay,
My first real meeting was last month, and we're excited about the things that are happening at the foundation. I've been with the foundation about 10 years.
Okay.
And this year, of course, one of the things that we're most excited about is our 80th anniversary party.
Okay.
So it will be held Thursday, May 16th at the Blue Water Convention Center. You can get your tickets already on our site, stclairfoundation.org. And last year, or 75th anniversary, we had a huge turnout, so you might want to get your tickets early. One of the things that we're most excited about is we are presenting Donna Neester and Chuck Kelly with our Lifetime Achievement Award. Fabulous people who have spent decades giving back to our community, and we are absolutely so excited to be able to honor them that evening. So.
I mean, as somebody that's got a little bit of knowledge of the inner workings, I just hope that I can see the pictures that were unveiled when they were announced as Lifetime Achievement. But we'll hold those back as internal secrets. So
that will be fun.
so obviously 80 years the foundation has been in our community. I know personally because the Y and the foundation have been so intertwined. But for the viewer at home, can you give us a 30-second elevator pitch or the 10,000 feet view of what a community foundation does and what the community foundation does in our area?
Absolutely. So the biggest thing that the community foundation does is we match donors' philanthropic wishes with the entities that can carry them out. So we have a lot of donor-advised funds, and this allows the donor to actually be relatively specific as to how they want their dollars spent, whether it be during their lifetime or upon their death. We have over 300 funds, some of them specific to organizations, some of them specific to the donor's wishes in general. Yeah,
and so do I have to be a multimillionaire? I've got 3 kids. I tell myself I'm relatively young in my career. Do I have to have $1 million, or how can I get involved in making a difference in that capacity?
Absolutely not. We are excited to have donations across the board. You can do them in general to operations or to specific types of funds, but you definitely don't need to be a millionaire to be a part of our organization.
That's really good to know for me. Right. I'm working on it. I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean? So what did the foundation achieve? Obviously, they've got their hands in so many things. What impact and difference did the foundation make in 23?
We do. So we had over 1,000 grants during 2023. Wow. Totaling $4.6 million that we gave away during 2023. Wow. We completed the Boardwalk Theater in St. Clair, which, if you haven't had the opportunity to be there, 350-seat theater, very high-tech. And from what I understand, the Wizard of Oz that's coming up in about a month or so, you will feel like you are in that tornado. Okay. So if you haven't had a chance to
kind of scary,
see it,
but it sounds interesting.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We completed the bridge over the canal at the north end of Port Huron, connecting our trailways. That was wonderful because trying to get across that bridge on a bike was a little bit scary. The Blue Water Allies have found a home in the atrium. We saw the opening of the Wrigley Center with some fabulous apartments in that building. And we finished the year with $100 million in assets in our little community foundation in St. Clair County. So we are so proud of that. So we've had a lot of things going on. The spy exhibit opened in the Knowlton Museum. That ran all summer. Lots of kids had a lot of fun in that. So we've been pretty busy in 23.
And I'm sure the $100 million piece was because of your leadership and not the, well, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
My esteemed colleague in this show.
That's right.
But so lots of different, over 1,000 grants, impact making across our region. So from the southern part of our county to the northern part of our county. We've talked about the 80th anniversary and obviously 2 individuals that are that well deserved. What does 24 look like for the foundation?
24, we are launching our Disaster Recovery Fund, which we are just beginning that launch. And what that basically is intended to do is to have one single source for people to donate money to so that we can be responsive in a disaster. Not frontline stuff, that's not what we do. There's professionals that can handle that. But what we want to be able to do is if we have a disaster, if we have a tornado, if we have a building fire like we had in Algonac a few years ago in the senior center burnt, we want to be able to be there and respond immediately to get people into hotels. If they've lost their cell phone, to be the organization where people can donate money to and we can get that money turned around and right back out to the people who have been affected by these disasters. So the fire chiefs and police chiefs are really excited about this. We're just beginning to roll this out. The Children's Museum will be coming to the Knowlton in the next few months. The city of Port Huron is busy getting their display set up, so that's going to be a lot of fun. We are also going to do some much needed renovations on the front of our building. We're so excited about that. But like with any construction, it's that love-hate relationship. So you have to pardon our dust a little bit for a few months as we go through that. And we are going to, this is the 10th anniversary of our Riverwalk.
Wow.
It's hard to believe it's been that long. I know. So the Women's Initiative is having a couple of events this year. Those are always fun. And we are continuing our partnership with the Ralph C. Wilson Foundation to continue to extend our bike paths and all of the fun things that come along with that. So.
Well, it sounds like the foundation and you specifically will be very busy this year.
We are. Randy calls this my second full-time job.
There you go.
I'm not so sure he's not too far off.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do a great job. So, Patti, thank you for being a champion and telling us all the things that the foundation has up its sleeve this year. And we look forward to talking to you soon about what's going well.
Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Absolutely. And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.